Famous Chemist Project by Miles Smith. Amedeo Avogadro was born in Italy in 1776. He lived through 1776 to 1856. Amedeo lived his life in Italy from childhood to his achievements in science to marriage and children and to death in 1856. Amedeo created Amedeo's Law. Amedeo Avogadro was professor at the University of Turin, pronounced Torino, Italy, until he was about 70 when he retired from his position at the university. Amedeo Avogadro's scientific education was sparked by interest and was a hobby, until he decided to give up his doctorate in law and chose to become a chemist and began teaching. Amedeo was active in science during his schooling and also published articles about his opinions on science topics. Avogadro's law was discovered by Amedeo Avogadro while working at an Italian high school. Amedeo wrote his hypothesis of what was later called Amedeo's law around 1809. The law states that all equal volumes of gases at the same temperature and pressure contain the same number of molecules. Avogadro's law affects our lives because, for example, tires of any sort inflate, and when the tires inflate, the volume, pressure, and amount of molecules increase, which is the idea behind Avogadro's law. The community did not truly give a lot of attention to the law because there was no evidence to support the theory. The science community did not accept the law until after his death in 1856. In result, no awards or publicity was given for his theory until later years. Another impact Amedeo had outside the science world was his voice in the revolutionary movements of 1821 against King Victor Emmanuel I. Avogadro's law affects our lives because, for example, tires of any sort inflate, and when the tire inflates, the volume, pressure, and amount of molecules increase. This law gives us more knowledge on everyday technology that we use, and we may not have been able to be where we are today without laws discovered like this one. 5 adjectives that I would use to describe Avogadro as a scientist would be: 1. Intelligent, 2. Dedicated, 3. Active, 4. Contributing, and 5. Interested.